Today we're heading into the Loire Valley to visit Chenonceau. First, we collected our ticket from the ticket kiosk. Then we headed down the beautiful tree-lined path to the chateau. This castle was nicknamed the Chateau of the Ladies because of the many famous women who lived here, including Mary Queen of Scots, Catherine Medici, Diane Poitiers, and other queens of France. You can see the chateau spans the River Cher, which is certainly one of its notable features. In 1547, King Henry gifted this castle to Diane Poitiers, his favorite mistress. As you enter the castle, the first room to the left is the guard room. Things to note in this room are the original 16th century tile floors and the beautiful tapestries that are on the walls. Just beyond the guard room, you can visit the chateau's beautiful little chapel. But the showpiece of the first floor is Diane Poitiers' bedroom. King Henry and Catherine Medici's insignia alternate along the fireplace and above the doorway. When the insignia are intertwined, it appears to resemble a D. Catherine Medici is in her widow weeds, prominently displayed above the fireplace, ironically. Off Diane's bedchamber is a lovely little study with ample windows overlooking the river. When Henry died unexpectedly in a joust in 1559, Catherine forced Diane to give up the chateau for another lesser grand chateau nearby, the Château de Chenonceau. She moved in and began further renovations. This is the Medici Galleries. During World War I, this served as a military hospital, caring for 2,254 soldiers from the years 1914 to 1918. This is the part of the chateau that spans across the River Cher. It is credited with first extending the chateau across the water to form the bridge. Catherine improved upon the design by creating the impressive two-storied Medici Galleries. In the time period of Catherine, who was a contemporary of Queen Elizabeth I, lavish parties were thrown in these galleries. And during World War II, this gallery served as a passage to freedom between free France and occupied France. The River Cher was a line of demarcation after northern France was occupied, so the owners of the chateau were able to allow the French resistance to use the Grand Gallery to move resistance fighters, Jews, and other refugees to freedom. The kitchens were located in the basement of the chateau, strategically placed close to the river for two reasons: an ample supply of water in case of fire, and near a platform where boats with supplies could drop off goods for unloading. The kitchens included an enormous oven, a bread oven, an array of copper pots and pans, cleavers, and dried herbs. The pier that was used for unloading supplies was known as Diane's Bath or the Queen's Bath. It was river access under the bridge that Diane could discreetly go bathing in the river, which is part of her beauty regimen. Back up on the third floor, you can view more bedchambers, such as the Salon de Louis XIV. You can step out onto the balcony to view Diane's gardens to the right and Catherine's more impressive gardens to the left. This bedchamber is named after the 5 queens who lived here, daughters and stepdaughters of Catherine Medici. This study is of note, a very pleasant, small green room. It is said that Catherine Medici ruled France from this tiny space during the years she served as regent after Henry died and her son was not old enough yet to serve as king. Outside, you can stroll through each of the gardens, both Diane's and Catherine's. The gardens were just starting to fade in late October on my visit. Chenonceau is just one of the many beautiful chateaux to visit in the Loire Valley that are officially recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I hope you enjoyed visiting them with me today, and I hope you get a chance to see them in person in the near future.